Welcome back, everyone. It's Savage Sasquatch from GamingReportCard.com, and we are playing Prey on the Xbox One. So, that's right. When we left off last time, we found our first survivor. This is a big deal. The Psychotronics prisoner is a new objective. Alright. No, not grab her. Transcribe.
Be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Okay, so this room looks terrifying just for the fact that everything in there seems to be moving. I don't know if it's Mimic or if there's something else. Local lockdown is in effect. Alright.
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw them science types going to that armory. Saw them punching the code. You get me out of here. I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Volunteer test subject, criminal history, approved for viewing, press request record at your discretion. Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation.
Hey. What are you reading? A rap sheet, huh? Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days.
He changes his story a lot.
Come on, y'all got to let me out of here. I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. Now, the real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see?
This sounds like a contrived story to me.
I speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't from there. As you might have guessed, I know my life ain't worth two dead crickets, but nobody deserves this.
We're gonna quick save this.
You know, I used to be a reverend. Training for it anyways. Until I got locked up. Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
This is a tough one. To me, his story keeps changing too much that I think he is guilty. Alright, I'm going to pause here just one moment. Alright, gang, sorry for the delay. I'm going to go ahead and create my first save game here. This is the first time we've faced a choice that really affects more than just where we put our skills. And, you know, like, this is a tough one. You know, he seems like he's probably a terrible person, though he seems to tell us tell otherwise. So, I'm going to go ahead and give some spoilers. Basically, the game...
Y'all really shit and fell backwards in it, huh?
The game tells you, if you look at the achievements, like one of the big endings, I guess the quote-unquote good ending, that gets you 90 achievement points. It it says that you took the most sympathetic path in the game, or the most sympathetic ending. So basically, it's not asking us to be a moral judge of people. It is simply asking us whether we're going to treat people well or not. So we're going to let him out.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend.
Well, let's talk to
You're
him.
the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it. Well, if you still want that code, it's 8714.
Alright, that's the armory key code.
Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me. I seen one of the other volunteers come through here, a big guy. The bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbing. You look kind of familiar. You sure you ain't been here before?
Alright, we've exhausted all of his...
I ain't never seen creatures like that.
This is the armory right
Where'd
here.
they get 'em? Bottom of the ocean or something?
Alright, so we're gonna... Basically, I didn't realize we get our reward right away.
For a bit. Plan to ride out of here.
So we go in this armory here. There's a dead person in here.
Being here, you start to miss things. Things you gladly said good riddance to.
We got a shotgun. And we got a pistol. That alone right there is going to give us some ammo. Some glue ammo. A shotgun shell, an EMP charge. That's a turret that we can set up anywhere we want
Lots of
to.
good stuff in here. Maybe there's a spare pistol.
Not for you, buddy. A glue cannon.
He wasn't a good man, but you freed him anyway. I'm curious if it was compassion or was there some other motive? I can only act in ways that advance my directive. The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
So it says the Typhon can only kill and destroy, but we have a choice. Because we're human. So... Oh, silence pistol fabrication, shotgun shell fabrication, and a weapon upgrade kit. We are getting lots of good stuff here. That's the hallway where we set all that goo up to get through the fire. I think we've cleared out this room. So I want to also just talk briefly about motivations here. He seemed like he might be a despicable person. He might not have been. You know, you can't tell if he's telling the truth for certain. And we let him out. We could have just had him killed. If we had him killed, we know that we're feeding him to a Typhon, and that's probably going to make him spawn more of those little mimics. So we don't want more of those things running around. That's one motivation for saving him. Another one is just, we've been going along this whole time. We haven't seen a live person to interact with. Would you really be killing off, even if he was a bad person, the first person who might be able to help you, or that might be on your side? So that's why I choose to save him, on top of hearing that it's a good ending. Like, you know, there's some definite reasons not to just... So this area in here is Scary Bears still. So basically, yeah, you want to save everybody that you can in the space station, apparently. It sounds like there is no treating people like bad guys and choosing to be judge, jury, and executioner. So it seems that maybe we can't go any further this way. Maybe there is... Oh yeah, that's right, there was a separate path back here. So, there we head. Alright. So there's that Weaver. Still not super psyched about the idea of getting in the tub with that thing. Not that the game is encouraging bathing with them, but you know what I mean. electrical junction, but this doesn't do anything, so we're going to press on here. Honored to have you guys watching, so thanks for joining us. Let's see. Would definitely appreciate it if anybody... Would definitely appreciate it if anybody gives us a thumbs up.
The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the gut is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't seem to even see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Okay, so we just got a speed scan chipset. Alright, so decreases the amount of time needed to complete a scan and mimic detection. That's really good. Let's look at our suit chipsets. No, we still just have the one. I'm really excited about the scope chipsets, though. Those are both really big deal abilities. Whether for accessibility, like being able to scan something that might be trying to kill you, is useful. Okay. Okay, so it's telling us to use our psycho. Use our psychoscope before we do anything here. They have instructions after all. Phantom Genesis. In the enclosure and activate prior to opening the containment cylinder. So it seems like there's nothing bad in there. Doesn't say that there's anything in there, so we can either deploy a null wave or open the containment shield. We're saving. I think we can just open because our psychoscope didn't pick anything up. Oh, fudge. Close it.
Warning.
What the crap is that?
Compromised.
Fall down. That was bad. Alright. We're going to try opening this up. We just deploy a null wave, which apparently doesn't do anything. So that Weaver here takes this cadaver and then turns it into something bad.
Warning. Examination theater compromised. Warning. Examination theater compromised.
Oh, that's bad. Let's try another null wave.
Examination theater compromised. Warning. Examination theater compromised.
All right.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Okay. Well, that was horrible. Not gonna candy coat that. Just horrible. Alright, but we got through it. And we can go in and... Gosh, we are filling up our inventory fast now. It doesn't help that these are not combining like they're supposed to. Kind of crappy. Let's at least get everything in the same... Wow, we've got a lot of 9mm bullets. To the point where it's created a new stack.
Operator approach.
So with this, we should be able to see mimics around. So this area seems safe. Rather devoid of purpose, but safe. See, we can see a mimic.
Coming through.
That's fantastic. So this is a mimic right here. That sound that they make as they die. Yikes. Alright. Okay. There is good crap all over this place to turn into stuff. Where is it? Okay. I don't really like using bullets against those guys. They move around too much. Like, if I can barely hit them with... Let's see... This is a great... Oh, not that button. This is a great time. I got distracted by going in here earlier. Where are my medkits? I need a medkit. There's so much crap in here, I can't tell where my medkit is. There it is. All the way down here. Okay. Let's check this. Alright. Okay, nothing... Oh! Gotta use my scope a little bit more. This means we're going to eat a piece of food. Okay, so it seems that we have no mimics down that hallway. Still could be something over here. That's the way back up. Okay. Okay, this is the morgue. We've already been to autopsy. Can we get into the morgue? We don't have a key card for it. But that doesn't mean that there might not be another way around. Like just going straight through the window. That being said, let's figure out if there's any bad things in there. I don't see any. Now I don't think we can go through there because of the bars. Okay. Well, we'll have to come back here once we get the proper key card. I don't think there was a key card in here. Let's double check by the lady here, just to make sure. If anyone would have it, it would seem like it would be somebody who worked down here. But we don't see anything, so we're going to go back up.
Inspector, your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you.
Yes, thank you for patching my suit. Alright, the lockdown's been lifted. We can go this way a little more. What is killing the Phantom? Ah, there's a turret. Yeah, it killed a mimic, another mimic, a third.
Your auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy. But they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
So they keep emphasizing that we're not an alien, but, you know, if we equip the Typhon mods, then we'll become part alien, I think, and we'll get targeted. This thing took out, like, 5 mimics and a Phantom. Thank you for all the free loot. I do appreciate. Can we go through here, or is this... Nope. So I am curious about the duration of this game because GameSpot's review came out today and said that this game was 40. They spent 40 hours, and I'm pretty completionist in my tendencies. So I'm curious, am I going to be spending that same kind of time commitment? I'm enjoying it so far, so if that is the case, then so be it. I'll be enjoying it. All right. I just want to review our objectives. Our objectives are... Let's see. Oh. $1 million cock gun. I see. So we've got several optional quests here, and before we access the guts, I want to make sure that we're not going to lose access here to any of those. Before we pursue the side quests here, though, I am going to go ahead and end our episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed everything. You know, appreciate you guys joining us for this, and definitely appreciate if you guys subscribe. The more subscriptions and comments and thumbs up that we get, the more visibility we get on YouTube. So every little bit's appreciated, but honestly, I'm just honored to have you guys join in for the adventure. This has been a fun game so far. I think thus far, I'm planning to give this a much better review than... GameSpot gave this a 6, and I think this is way better than a 6. To me, this is like an 8 to an 8.5 right now, at least. with really the biggest points loss being for the long load screens. I'm trying to remember which way we go. I think we go this way. The long load screens and like just the simple stuff like stuff in your inventory not stacking is pretty frustrating. Oh, that's right. We don't have access to the morgue yet. Perhaps we'll be able to get that. What was that? Oh, arcing electricity. Awesome. Alright, so anyway, this is Savage Sasquatch for Gaming Report Card, and until next time, I am out of here.